Water signs, what's up? What's up? I am Net. Thank you for coming to my channel, Net Spiritually Inclined. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and check out my YouTube shorts. I would appreciate it. You can follow me on TikTok for more readings at Net Loves Tarot. So if you have not watched the intro that comes on right before this video starts, and you skip the intro so you can get right to the video, when you're done watching this video, go back and look at the intro, because in the intro are the instructions on the ways you can contact me and the ways that you can book a personal one-on-one paid reading session with me. It's all in the intro. Okay, so Cancers, Pisces, and Scorpios, this is your reading, but this reading will not and cannot resonate with every single water sign who pressed play on this video. So if it does not fit your situation, don't try to force it to. If it doesn't apply to your situation, just let it fly, let it go. It's not for you. Maybe it's for another water sign. Okay. Excuse me. So let's flip your cards over. You guys have the Page of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the Hermit, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor, the King of Wands, and the Moon card. Okay, so I'm seeing Taurus, Pisces, you're showing up in your own reading. Taurus showed up twice. I'm seeing Virgo, Sagittarius showed up twice. Virgo showed up twice. Aries and Leo. Pisces, you actually showed up twice in your own reading. All right, so let's jump in it. Let's jump in it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, so the Page of Pentacles came out reversed. Some of y'all are showing up as unfocused. The people around you could feel like you're acting immature, irresponsible, lazy, being a big procrastinator, and you may have missed out on good opportunities. It could be a lot of things distracting you. Your job could be overwhelming you, like the kind of work that you do. So if you feel like the workload is too heavy and you never have enough time to finish your job, it's probably better to ask for help from your coworkers or your supervisor, your manager, or whoever. It's probably better to do that than to try to do it all by yourself and never get it done. This is not for everybody. Some of y'all are in a relationship, but lately it's been somebody else you find yourself attracted to. Um, I'm seeing a message for you to manage your money better, because I see some of y'all like to gamble. And I'm seeing something about your health. So try not to do anything or be involved in any situations that will put your health in danger. So my male water signs, this could be some of y'all showing up as reliable husbands, a protector, a provider, financially stable and independent, a businessman, and the leader of your household. Very successful, and You got your success by doing honest business and honest work. You could help your significant other start their career, or maybe you already did. And I do see that you can be a little too judgmental towards other people, even your wife or your husband. Like, you can be somebody's biggest supporter, but you can also give harsh criticism. Or for some of y'all, it could be somebody like this that's about to come into your life and love you, but they will love you for exactly who you are, even with your flaws or the things that you feel like are horrible about yourself. This person will absolutely love that about you. All right, so the Hanged Man came out reversed. It looked like some of y'all are stalling on making some kind of sacrifice because something doesn't interest you anymore. But there's something you need to sacrifice so you can move forward. It could be something you need to repent for doing in the past. It could be your way of thinking you need to sacrifice, because it don't necessarily mean you have to sacrifice something physical. It could even be your ego you need to sacrifice. This is not for everybody, but it looked like you want to go on a spiritual path, but it's something you need to stop doing first that don't line up with spirituality, because it's like you don't want to play both sides. It's kind of like choosing between good and evil. And this is something you want to decide by yourself alone. Maybe it's an addiction or something you're fighting, trying to get away from it. It could be alcohol, it could be drugs, it could be sex, it could be a food addiction. Um, or gambling addiction. It could be anything. So you're stuck because you're hesitating on giving up something you're doing, basically. You're getting a lot of spiritual messages, so you really know what you have to do. The spirit world has been contacting you. It could be through your dreams or something, and it made you get away from everybody and self reflect, do some soul searching. You, it's like you want to tap into your spiritual gifts, you want a deep spiritual knowledge. And you feel like the only way to get it is to get away from all the chaos, all the distractions of the world, and be by yourself so you can tap into the spiritual dimension. You feel like you're meant to be spiritual and you want to be guided by a higher power. I'm seeing somebody could come into your life as your spiritual mentor to help you on your spiritual journey. All right. I see you wanting to get away. You want to travel. You're ready to get something done. You're coming up as being adventurous, and you can pretty much have fun anywhere you go. People could feel like when you're around, it's never a dull moment. There's something important that you want to complete. You want to impress people with your knowledge and your skills. You could be about to move to a new home. If you're starting something new, like a new project or something, do your best at it and be realistic about whatever you're doing, and always be prepared for the risk that comes with whatever you're doing. You could have important news coming to you, or if you're waiting for your job to contact you about some kind of decision they were making about your position or something like that, they could be about to contact you soon. Try to be patient. If this is about somebody you're involved with, I see you wanting to make things official. You want a commitment with this person, but this person could feel like you're moving a little bit too fast. So be careful not to try to force this person into a commitment with you. I feel like this person will be ready to commit to you or be in a commitment with you soon. But if you force things with this person, you might not get the results that you want. If this is about money, it might not be a good time for you to make any fast decisions to invest your money right now. And I keep seeing be patient. Save your money and just wait for the right time to invest it. Or this card could mean you were working on certain things, but you weren't seeing any progress. But good results are about to come in fast for you. So you could get good news about your love life, your money, and your job, like all at the same time. All of a sudden, everything could just fall in place for you. And if it don't seem like it right now, just the card is saying, just try to be patient. All right, your next card is the Knight of Pentacles. So, yeah, you're working on something like every day and being responsible so you can get it complete, something you're dedicated to. People around you look at you as reliable and committed to whatever you're doing. So, if this is something you're working on in a business partnership, they feel like you're the kind of business partner they need. Somebody who they can trust, and somebody who's reliable, or this is how your job feels about you. They feel like you're committed to your job and you don't stop until your job is complete. They feel like you do good work too. They feel like you're loyal and you do your best. It looks like, you know, you like things to be perfect, but nothing is perfect. So try not to think everything you do has to be perfect, because that could cause negative thinking, negative emotions, and it'll just be a domino effect. Then you'll start thinking like, my relationship has to be perfect and all that. If you're in a relationship, also, your person definitely feels like you're loyal but very stubborn. Like if your person asks you to do something, you'll do it eventually, but you're just really slow at doing things. All right. The Emperor came out reversed. So I'm seeing that there is a man around you. This is not for everybody. But for those of you who's going through this situation, you know exactly who this man is. You feel like he is somebody who abuses some kind of authority that he has. He could be your father, a father figure, or somebody you're in a relationship with, who's possessive. This could be somebody from your job, like a manager or supervisor as well, who you feel just do too much. Whoever he is, he wants you to feel powerless. This card could also mean that he's not a strong leader and he avoids his responsibilities as a leader and as a man, possibly as a father, or he could want a career where he can be more free and don't have all these strict rules he has to follow. This man is also coming up as having no self control and not able to handle certain situations in his leadership position. It's like whatever structure, rules, or systems he created, it's not working. And now it's like him needing to control everybody and everything could be just like pretty much getting out of hand. And it's just like he wants to dominate, and he's forgetting that whatever position he's in, his job is to do what's best for the people around him. But he has this like obsession with control that's like making everybody around him suffer. So only you know who this is. I'm just reading the cards. The King of Wands came out reversed. Yeah, whoever this man is, he's coming up as very arrogant and aggressive when he's trying to accomplish something. He might not realize he's like this, but I just feel like even if he did, he still wouldn't be humble enough to know that his assistance is not needed in everything, every situation. His assistance is not always required. And it looked like he makes fast decisions without thinking, which causes him to make a lot of unnecessary mistakes. And I keep seeing that he's pushy and dominating. His intentions might not be bad necessarily when he does this, but this is part of who he is. And this could frustrate the people around him, including you. He's even coming up as selfish and ruthless, even, and a man who manipulates people into doing what he wants them to do. And as long as you're doing what he wants you to do, you're all right with him, you know? In his relationships, he's definitely bossy and controlling. And I'm seeing he has no financial goals and don't have good money management. All right, so this is not for everybody, but I see you walking somewhere at nighttime and being scared of something bad happening, or either you're going down a dark path and you feel like if you keep doing what you're doing, something bad is going to happen. The moonlight in the card, if you guys can see it, maybe not, but if you see the moon, light comes bounce off of the moon. The moonlight in the card is saying soon you'll get clarity and understanding about your situation, but always allow your intuition to guide you, that gut feeling. So if you're doing something you feel like it's going to eventually cause something bad to happen to you, that's your intuition warning you to stop doing it. Or it could just be that your mind is in overdrive and you're overthinking a situation. This card could also mean that you're about to find out a secret that was being hidden from you, some kind of truth. It's a situation that's not what you think it is, or it's a person who's not who you think they are. This is not for everybody, but I do see you being in a complicated relationship. I'm also saying that you could be confused about what you're supposed to do at work, or you're not sure where your career path is going because of not having some kind of information you need. Um, and I'm saying you're not clear on some kind of financial decisions and that you're lacking financial knowledge. And for those of you who may be just lost at work, just ask. If it's too much, say something, speak up, ask for help, you know. But some of y'all are doing a good job at work. Your job feels like you're reliable, dependable, like you do good work. Others of you may not be sure of what you're supposed to be doing at work, or the workload may be too much, but you have to speak up, you know. All right, let's get into your oracle messages. So you have dice, and then you have chance at the bottom, evil eye, and then you have protection at the bottom, and then butterfly, and you have metamorphosis at the bottom. So the card is saying sometimes it's necessary to take a risk, other times it's not worth the risk. But the card is saying also that it's time for you to take that risk, whatever it is. Only you know. Even though you're not sure how the situation will turn out, doing nothing about whatever the situation is not an option for you. Weigh all of your options and figure out what makes the most sense. Also, if you're not happy in a situation, now could be the time for you to walk away. It could be something you're working hard on and don't see the results that you want, but it's because it's more work needed before you see the fruits of your labor. Take chances that benefit you, and you'll never know um, what can happen if you don't take a chance or take a risk. All right. Evil eye. So, in most cultures, the evil eye is protection against harm that people wish on you. It redirects envy, brings good luck, and protects you from anything that could have a negative effect on your well being. So, this card also represents empowerment too, which means you making sure you protect yourself and not just be relying on a talisman alone to protect you. It's like you have to do the work too. Protect yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. This could also mean that you'll soon be getting a lot of attention, so be aware of your surroundings. So if you see this little evil eye symbol, see it right there. If you see it as an emoji, a charm, a sticker on a laptop, it's a sign that you are and will be protected. And even the little aloe vera plant right there on the side, that is double confirmation that you're protected and about to get some good luck. The butterflies. So you could be experiencing a lot of changes and even feel like you're changing as a person, and that's a process that we all know is not always pretty or comfortable. You might be in the process of getting rid of the person you used to be by moving away from people, places, and things that's not good for you. But transformation is a whole process, and you don't have to rush it. Even if the transformation is painful, it's preparing you for the next step of your life's journey. You could want to change the way you present yourself, like your appearance or what interests you. Don't hold back, because this is the time to make those changes. The person that you are becoming is aligned with your higher self, is what the card is saying. All right. Water signs, that is what I have for you. That is your reading. Don't forget, if you skip the intro so you could hurry up and get to the video, that's fine. Just make sure when this video ends, go back, look at the intro, because the intro has instructions on how to reach me and book your personal paid reading session with me. Everything is there in the intro.